Hi friends, welcome back to my office, the greenhouse. I come in here almost twice a day. I come in the morning and I come in the afternoon. So this morning I came into the greenhouse at around 6:30 a.m. The sun was barely coming up, and inside the greenhouse we had a hard frost. I saw my seedlings over there. They were pretty frozen, and I was like concerned because I didn't know if they were gonna come back or not, because they're pretty tender right now. They don't even have sets of true leaves, so I was hoping that they came back. And it is now the middle of the day and it's so sunny and hot in here, and I came inside of here and they are doing well. Check out the little seedlings. They are doing quite well in here. And this morning, I wish I would have brought my camera with me, but they were frozen solid. So I didn't touch them at all. And I was like, they're gonna come back, no problem. And look at these, they're just so beautiful. And no problem, the frost did not hurt any of the leaves. And that is a miracle, because these are so tender that I was afraid that they were gonna die, but they are totally fine. One thing I am noticing is that these little seedlings here are reaching for the light, and they are just slightly behind the other ones, but somehow they're not getting enough sunlight because they are reaching for the light. So hopefully they don't get too leggy and they are able to grow, no problem. The cilantro, this is so beautiful. I love this. And look at my leeks here. My leeks are getting nice and tall, and hopefully in maybe 2 weeks I'll take them from here and set them in my raised beds and they'll be totally fine. Do you remember the lettuce that I planted a while back? Well, check it out. It probably already has harvestable leaves, and I'm so excited because this little guys actually survived the 7-degree weather, but they were growing outdoors and they were tiny little seedlings when I put them in here maybe 4 weeks ago now, and they are doing quite well. And check this out, the spinach is standing up and it is growing, and hopefully I'm gonna give it another few weeks and start harvesting some of it because I love spinach. And check out how nice they look. So today I need to water the seedlings in here. The raised bed in here that I planted the other day needs to be watered, and I need to water the seedlings up there so that they are nice and hydrated, because we are supposed to have another frost tonight. This right here is my dedicated water station for the greenhouse. So what I do is I have my rain collection system in my garage, which is, I don't know, like 100 feet away from here. And then I bring in this 5-gallon buckets and I set them here. And I also want to add water to this one, so this is my main reservoir. But my neighbor has a shed right behind here, and I'm thinking about asking her if I can collect some of the rainwater off her roof. We're pretty cool friends, so maybe she'll let me. So to water, I have my regular watering can right here, and then I take water from this 5-gallon buckets and fill it up. Easy. Everything is nicely watered now. Check that out. These little are looking beautiful. Everything's looking so nice and moist. I don't have anything in those pots yet, but very soon I think I'm gonna plant my strawberries in them so that they can start growing. One project that I want to get done today is actually transplanting some of these green onions into a little raised bed that I have right outside of my kitchen, because that is my herb garden. And now that things are starting to grow again, I want to get my kitchen garden started again. Last year I enjoyed just running out of my kitchen door into my little raised bed that I have right there next to it, and I was harvesting some basil, some green onions, some oregano, whatever I needed, I had it right there. So that was great. And this year I want to expand on it, but with some nice big pots. And last year I skimped on the soil, so this year I'm going to buy really nice potting soil so that the herbs do much better than they did last year. To transplant them, I'm going to dig them out from here. I have my spade here and I'm just going to dig them out. Oh, they're going to be a little matty because they've been in here all winter, so they don't want to come out of here so easy. Here we go. Wow. A beautiful root system. Check out how nice they look, and they smell wonderful. It is now time to take 20 of them and transplant them into my kitchen herb garden. Shake the soil loose, and then you want to separate them out in individual ones. And now we can plant these as individuals every 2 inches or so, and you'll have a lot of onions that you can eat before your regular bulbing onions are ready. I have been growing these green onions for about 8 years. I bought a packet of seeds from Southern Exposure Seed Exchange about 8 years ago. These are called evergreen onions, and truly they are evergreen. They don't truly die. For example, I have these green onions right here. You see these guys right here? These have been growing here perennially for 2 years. I put them inside here when I first planted it, when I first put the greenhouse, and they are still growing. And check this out, they produce flowers every year for me. I save those seeds and then I sow them, and then I get more green onions. I probably started thousands of green onions just like that. Welcome to my kitchen garden. That's my kitchen door. That's my kitchen garden. I like to plant this one with any herbs I like to eat. For example, I have some oregano in here already. And last year I had basil, I had mint, and other things growing in this planter. So today, we're gonna put in our green onions. Planting green onions is the easiest thing you're gonna do. You're gonna bury that first bit of the white part, and they will take off. They are really so simple to grow, and you can't get it wrong. I have this little tool here. It's a Japanese tool, Asian tool, and it has a little sharp edge. So I use it to make a hole, pop it in. It's so easy. Lastly, I want to show you how my side yard is doing. The garlic, the cilantro, and the arugula are taking off right now. Let me show you. This is the garlic I planted in February, and it's about 6 inches tall now, and it's looking happy. I have been eating a lot of arugula. As you can see, I've been munching on the tops there. And some of the arugula, it's already trying to bloom, so I got to start eating it faster. These collard greens are supposed to be tree collars, and they are coming back very well, and hopefully I can collect some seeds this year. And here we go, more arugula. But the cilantro is doing the best right now. Check out how big. It is about 8 to 9 inches tall, and it's looking luscious, and it probably will want to bolt soon, so it's time to harvest and eat a lot of it. And down at this end I have some beautiful red leaf lettuce and some elephant garlic, and interplanted with some cilantro. Munching on a little cilantro here. Super sweet when it's grown in the spring. If you haven't planted cilantro in the spring before, do it now, because it is the best time to grow cilantro. Other than the fall. The fall is the second best time. Anyways, thank you so much for watching today, and I'll see you on the next one.